In 2019, when COVID hit, we were working to get the birth center zoning changed so that we could open the birth center in Walnut Hills. It took us about 1.5 years, almost 2 years, to get the zoning to go through. And then after that, we had to get the permits. Now, the main thing for the birth center was we had to get a wheelchair accessible, ADA accessible entrance and bathroom put into an existing space, which previously had been where the dumbwaiter was, and when I purchased the building, was a small bathroom. Architect I was working with at the time was very difficult to get in touch with, but I remember getting the work started and learning about that those plans weren't drawn appropriately and had to be redrawn and resubmitted. I was at home on vacation with my family, and I remember getting a call that the inspection didn't go through, and I just remember losing it. It was a couple years after COVID. My health had really suffered during COVID, as many other midwives and healthcare providers had worked overtime. I was just at a bottom. I had a lot of debt, and I didn't have an end in sight, and I was really discouraged. One thing that I started doing was I learned about Wim Hof and his breathing and cold plunges, and I just remember being at my very bottom, just thinking, I'm going to start taking cold showers. And so I started taking cold showers, and it was this one thing I could do every day that helped me to know that I had courage, that I was strong, that I was brave, and that I could face the challenges that I was experiencing every day, being on call 24/7 and trying to open up this space on a midwife salary. And it took me another 1.5 years till I finished the bathroom. I didn't get the wheelchair accessible bathroom finished and complete until 2024. And we finally, in February of 2025, finally received our certificate of occupancy to be able to open the birth center. And still could not open. So we spent 2025 and 2024, I spent renovating the 3rd floor as a living space, and have spent the last year also improving the exterior. We painted the building. My goal in the next year, not only to open the birth center, but also is to finish the back garden as a rest and reflection garden and activate the outdoor space as a community third space for education and community events.